Hello and welcome to the Linguistic Cuban. Welcome back, guys. Today I have a special guest host, and his name is Gerald. But Gerald, I'm going to have you introduce yourself to the Linguistic Cuban fans, which you are a Linguistic Cuban yourself.
In more than one way. Hi, guys. My name is Gerald Steven Arroyo Prada. I am a local in West Palm Beach. Dan and I went to high school together, and I'm also a professional drag queen.
Which I went to go see, and I'm sure I put a couple of bills down your pants.
Not in the right places, but you sure did.
Well, I mean, you were guiding me somewhere, and I was like, well, you know, my wife is sitting next to me. I don't want to show her all my gayness. I mean, I am the gayest straight person you ever meet. But yes, I came up with a theory. I think when God creates a gay person, there's 4 parts to it. They got 3 out of the 4, and that last switch to make me fully gay, they just said nope and sent me on my way. I was like, oops, here I am.
See, and I was brought to Earth to fix God's mistakes. So I'm here to make sure that that switch goes up right before it needs to.
You are one of my angels. So today's show, it's a special one, obviously. You know, it's Gay Pride Month, and, you know, we're promoting LGBT, QRSTUV, and we go ahead and do our segments, which our segments today is a little bit different than we have been in the previous podcast. We're going to start off, I'm going to start off with a hot sauce challenge. I had a fan of mine send me what they thought was the hottest sauces that they could find, so I could try it live on air. And of course, I'm not a bitch. I go ahead and I do my part of doing it. So I want to show everybody the first hot sauce because there was two in total. So the first one, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it says Zombie Apocalypse. Apparently, this was on one of those TV shows or webcam shows that it's called the Hot Ones that they do with the celebrities. And then the second one, which kind of frightens me, but I mean, I did the Carolina Reaper already, and you guys can see the videos on my link at Linguistic Cuban, which is the ghost pepper one. This one is. So that one's going to be horrible, but I'm going to do it at first. So that way you guys can see my reaction live, and I'm going to do the rest of the podcast with it. So I have no drinks ready. I have nothing. So I'm just going to do it like, yes, I know you're shocked, but this is how I do. That's
Honey,
why,
even before we do anything like this, we at least lube it up a bit. You know what I mean? Like, wow, like just going in dry here. Like,
I am going straight dry. This is how I like it. But no,
oh,
this
okay. So I
this
guess you
is
are
gonna lube it
bottoming
up.
tonight.
Oh yes, I'm bottoming tonight. No, this is definitely gonna lube it up a little bit afterwards. Not
Afterwards.
in the right way. Not in the right way. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into this. I am gonna maximize my screen so I can see myself do it too. Woo. Okay. But I have it on here unopened as promised because I didn't want anyone to think that I spilled it out and switched it out with anything. So, and I'm gonna use this to actually take it. So
This,
you know,
because
yes,
this is a spoon.
a spoon. I don't know what it is. Okay, I might be linguistic, but it's not a smart one.
I'm gonna pull out my dingo hopper here just because, you know.
Ooh, I like it. So I want to go ahead and start with this one. So it's kind of weird that I'm doing this in the air, like I'm going to take medicine or something. So
This is like the I Love Lucy Vita Vegemin ad.
It's not even liquid. Look how clumpy it is.
Well, of course.
Oh my goodness, this better taste better than semen.
How does it smell? Like if you like smell it, does it set your senses on fire?
You're not supposed to smell it, but actually it smells really sweet. So I'm not too scared when it smells sweet. But bottoms up or bottoms down? How am I supposed to say it?
Bottoms up.
Bottoms up.
Because that's what you'll be doing later.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't even eat a wing with it. You just literally like took like a shot.
I took a shot. Yeah, no, I wasn't gonna eat anything with it. I'm trying to taste it out. It has a kick. I'll give it that, but it's not as bad as the Carolina Reaper.
Now, I'm assuming that you can handle spicy foods.
You've not been watching anything I do?
No, because I'm watching myself because I'm also trying to be a star.
That's right, you are.
Actually, no, let me go ahead and rephrase that. I am a star. Just because you speak it into being, honey. So I'm assuming yes, you handle heat pretty well.
I handle heat really well. Anything you could give me, I could handle.
At least 10 inches. Don't worry about it, baby.
Oh my goodness. Why is that true?
Because I'm Cuban?
Not me, apparently. I've got more of the Chinese part. Only from the waist down in my Chinese.
One of my favorite things to order is kamasamyangai.
Yeah, I'm a young 34-year-old guy. I have no thing to open this. Sorry, guys. Yeah, watch it like come on my face. Oh.
I mean, that looked painful there. I mean, normally the face would be a little different.
First of all, I'm not experiencing that way.
Yet.
This one is a solid. All right, guys. So I'm gonna try. What is the name of this? This is Mad Dog 357 Ghost Pepper. This is crazy.
That sounds like heartburn in a cup. That's what that sounds like. I do not want to see what my booty hole looks like after eating that.
Looks like barbecue sauce. Oh my god.
What? Okay, so smell.
I spilled it.
Oh.
I spilled some on me.
I'll be there to clean it up. Yeah. What does it smell like? Tell me about this one.
Like honey hickory barbecue sauce. Exactly what I.
Ooh, I love that smell.
I am.
See, I'm a fan of regular barbecue, but I can't. I can deal with like a buffalo. Oh, okay. He's trying to show that tongue with.
Okay, ready? I mean, I'm asking you if you're ready. You're
I
not doing
love
it
to
with
watch.
me.
Yeah, no, I love. See, I would if I would have known, I'd be swallowing with you. Actually, no, I wouldn't have. That's a lie. I don't deal with spicy foods. I don't want my butthole to be the mother of dragons. No, ma'am.
Oh, the beginning was kind of hard to swallow.
Oh, okay. You're having some. Okay.
Actually, that one wasn't that bad at all. The first one had more of a kick to it. This one has more of an after kick. But it's. Have you ever had wasabi?
No.
Or,
Who wants to eat wasabi?
Nobody.
Wasabi literally feels like it's 1,000 ants in your mouth. Like, no.
Okay, so it's not like wasabi, but it does have that after kick to it right there in the throat. Where okay, so now I'm feeling it a lot more.
I have such a good cure for that. We can discuss it after the show if you want.
Yes, anything dairy is good for spice.
Right? Well, I don't know about dairy, but we can definitely get you some protein. Oh. What is that? What are you doing? What was that about?
Oh, so okay, so I learned this, by the way. This, I mean, obviously is, paper thingy that's not whatever.
Paper towel roll.
Yes, that one. You see, you're good with words. I'm not linguistic enough. This actually, when you pretend like you're snoring, kind of like that noise, you do it inside. It sounds like a lion or a tiger.
Oh, can you do that again? Oh yeah. That is so annoying. Don't do that one. Ew, God. That just turned me off.
Oh no, turn it back on. Turn it back on. I'll show a nipple. No. All right.
That would not do anything for me.
You're killing me here. Anyways, all right. A hot sauce challenge. I mean, it wasn't that bad, guys. We got to do better. Obviously, I could take spice. As you can see, I don't have a real reaction. I might be sweating a little bit just because I'm fat and I don't like to move around a lot. But the next one, we wanted to do a weekly roast. Now, because my host that is not here because he is sick, he wanted to do Bane. Now, Bane, I can't roast him to this week because he's not here in order to help me roast Bane. So since you're here, we're gonna roast a celebrity that I know you love. You're gonna fangirl about him all the time. So it's gonna be Joe Jonas, okay? And I do have a picture of him that we're gonna actually post on the podcast. So it's your favorite picture. You know when he did the modeling in his underwear. But we're gonna roast him. Can you believe that? We're gonna roast him.
Listen, if there's one topic that I know I get an A+ on, it is definitely Joe Jonas. First God bless the man.
He does not have the abs that I like.
Here's the thing, okay? Abs aren't necessarily everything. There are plenty of guys that I find attractive who do not have a single ab, okay? So, I mean, I don't care if he has a little bit of a dad bod. You know what gets me about Joe? That smile, those eyes, and his personality.
Okay.
Every single time. Literally, basement flooded, okay? Hurricane Katrina might as well be wearing high waters because I am just flowing, honey.
I'm reading the comments. We have people that are ecstatic that you're on right now.
Hi. If you're not following me, follow me on Instagram at Ariel Rim. That's ARIEL Rim RIMM with 2 M's because it's good.
And without the job at the end. No rim job. No.
No, honey, I say that for you. It's Saturday night at 11 p.m. Pacific time.
You have a new fan. His name is Jay on there that just commented, "Damn Gerald, aka Daddy."
So, bro.
Oh, my wife just commented I should do a spicy dildo on mine. No, that's no. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I would feel about putting anything spicy up my ass, especially when it feels horrible coming out of it.
Up your ass? What is it?
You said
Oh,
dildo.
yes, but spicy. Why would you do that? Okay, so we're supposed to talk about Joe Jonas, but now they're going to talk about Gianluca. Do you know this Italian singer Gianluca who is in Il Divo? Am I saying that wrong? Right? Il Divo.
There are levels of gay
Or
that
Il Divo.
every gay man must choose, and I am not at the level of gay where I listen to Il Divo. My level of gay is Lady Gaga, the Spice Girls, and the Jonas Brothers.
Lady Gaga, she's such an inspirational person. All right, but you got to give it to me because my man crush, like obviously straight and everything, but my man crush, one person that I would go and be like, yeah, that's my celebrity. I will go gay for
is Gerald Arroyo Prada. I mean, I've been waiting
yes.
so long for you to say this.
Yes.
I mean, I'd like to thank all the little people that I had to step on to get to this place in time. No, all right, no, who? Tell me.
You know this. It is going to be Ryan Reynolds. Obviously, it's Ryan
That's
Reynolds.
Right. You and every other white woman in America. Okay, like.
I mean, we're gonna post a picture of him right next to a Joe Jonas. So we have the picture of Joe Jonas right now with his abs out, half his ass out, and he's in his tidy whities. I know you.
Wait a second. Are you talking about Nick Jonas like grabbing his crotch like the Marky Mark? Or are you talking
Joe Jonas?
Okay, and the black underwear with like the gold like
he has white underwear on and looks like he's crouching a little bit. You haven't done your research.
Yes, no. There's like 5 images. There's 5 images or 6 images to that ad campaign. Trust me, I have all of them.
Yes. Now my computer is full of gay porn pop-ups because I had to Google that picture. And I'm like, I'm okay with that.
So it's well, of course you are, because it's like a regular Thursday night at your house. You know what I mean? Get on your Google search and search those cookies. Honey.
How did you know about Thursday nights?
I'm like that song Selena, Dreaming of You, because I know that's what you're doing at home when you're by yourself.
Yeah, late at night.
Late at night when all the world is sleeping.
Someone says they prefer Ryan Gosling. No. I'm eating and trying to type. Oh my God.
Here's the thing, okay? If any of you want the real tea, like Joe Jonas, let's get back to the topic of conversation here. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
I have literally followed the Jonas Brothers throughout the United States. I've seen them in Chicago, New York, Texas, all over the state of Florida, DC. Like I can name a whole bunch of places, Missouri that I've been to go see. Not Missouri, Michigan. The Jonas Brothers.
No one goes.
Joe and me have like a kingship. Like he knows who I am. Like I walk into a room and Joe always points me out. We're not like Biffs. I don't have his number. You know what I mean? Trust me, I'd probably fucking wet myself if he texted me, and not the first one, the second wet. You know what I mean? Katrina wet.
I think we can make that happen on this podcast.
Okay.
Imagine getting a phone call from him afterwards, being like, "I love the podcast. Oh my God!"
The first time I ever met Joe Jonas, I acted all cool, and then I literally ran out of the room and I started hysterically crying. I'm 22 years old, 21 years old, maybe 20 at the youngest. And I'm hysterically, Mommy, I met Joe Jonas. Like literally, like I had met the Pope. Jesus had just blessed me with eternal life. Like you would have thought that something like that had happened. And no, I met Joe Jonas. Like the man is amazing. I'm telling you, the personality of a god.
Oh, go ahead.
If you go on my regular Instagram, if you're not following me on my drag Instagram, but you want to follow me on my regular Instagram, it's GSA. Those are my initials, GSA Prada 87. Scroll through there. You'll definitely see plenty of footage of me and the Jonas Brothers.
Oh yeah, I've seen it. Every time that you go see them, you have plenty of pictures. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure you got tattoos of their signatures on your body. all three of their signatures.
Not at the same exact time, but yeah, something similar. Joe was actually doing a solo tour before him and the Jonas Brothers broke up. They were each kind of doing solo projects, and I had a meet and greet pass through their fan club for the Orlando show, and I got him to do it there. And then their last tour, literally right before they broke up, weeks before they broke up, I went to that show in West Palm, and I wasn't supposed to, but I literally snuck in a pen and I took it out. I'm like, listen, this is do or die moment. Like, either you do this now or I'll never get this done. And I spent the rest of the concert going like this because I didn't want the permanent marker to like rub off. I even slept on the couch so it wouldn't like rub off on anything. And the next morning, as soon as the tattoo shop opened, I went and said, I need you to immortalize this right the fuck now. And
wow.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome. I can't say. I mean, I have met celebrities, but never a celebrity that I could actually fan about like that. I mean, the most I've met that it was be really really famous is Shaquille O'Neal, and he palmed my daughter by the head. No, he held my daughter, and I took a picture of it. I mean, I've met Vanilla Ice. I've met a couple of other people that I can't name, but the the thing is, I never really met someone that I could actually say, look, I met this person. This is, you know, fantastic. Because the people that I have met either A, are not as famous anymore, Vanilla Ice, or B, I didn't even know who they were until I met them. Or C, it was Shaquille O'Neal, which, you know, he's retired and everything. He was living in Miami at the time, and I was going to a steakhouse, and he ate the whole house. So I was just like, you know, time to take a picture. I didn't take a picture with myself in it, but he was holding my daughter. So, you know, I sacrificed that picture for so she can have it.
I'm a firm believer in like speaking into being, okay. And ever since I was little, like, you know, all the bullshit that I went through being a gay kid growing up in a Hispanic community and, you know, just in general, like all of that just gave me fire to want to even like be more like, you know, the older I got, the more comfortable I got, you know, with myself. And I, from day one, I said, one day I want to be famous. I want to be a celebrity. And it's something that I've worked for my entire life. And you know, fame is such a fickle thing and it really doesn't have a definition. But I literally said to myself, I'm like, I want to be something. I'm just going to tell myself that I am. So I'm a celebrity. You've met me. We're friends. There you go.
There you go. I like
Speak it into being.
I like it. Our next topic is actually, am I gay? So, I mean, we've had this conversation plenty of times.
And the answer is yes.
It's not yes, but actually, you know what? Before we actually move on to that topic, I want to go ahead and talk about Easy Meats. It's actually one of our people. So if Tyler could go ahead and remove the pictures. Easy Meats, they just opened up a butcher shop in Boca Raton, Florida. If you guys could go, please visit the local shop, Easy Meats. It is fantastic prime cut meats for your barbecue. And then we'll talk about that after this commercial break. And we're actually gonna go on commercial now. So stay tuned. We're gonna talk more about the other topics. And welcome back to Linguistic Cuban, where we have our special guest host, Gerald. Again, fans want to know more about you. I mean, all the comments are all about, tell us more of your story, tell us more of the things that you had to experience as yourself. And, since we did go to the same schools, I know it was not easy in the schools. I mean, yes, you had a friend like me, but uh, I'm sure it wasn't easy.
Um, no, growing up was not easy. There are definitely things in my life that have traumatized me beyond belief, stuff that I'll never forget. But I've overcome those things. Listen, everyone in life is dealt a card at some particular point, whether you're gay, whether you're straight, whether you're, whatever. Okay, no one's life is perfect. My card was the gay thing, and I learned to appreciate that about myself with time. And that was in big part because of the people who were around me. Not everyone has that blessing. But I did learn the older I got, the more I learned that I couldn't be anybody else but myself. That I was made to be me, nobody else, no matter how hard I tried. And the more I tried to be something I wasn't, the more people pushed back away from me. And when I kind of just gave up and I just started doing what I wanted to and what I liked, was really when I kind of became the most authentic person that I could. And it really has helped me a lot in my career and in my life, because I'm not trying to be something that I'm not. And people appreciate that because I'm honest and because I'm real. I am a Sagittarius through and through. I will tell people how it is no matter what. I have very strong opinions about things. I also, I have a huge heart. I cry very easily about things, especially things that make me happy. So that's just a little bit about me. But yeah, I've been a drag queen for I think 12 or 13 years now, probably professionally for the last like 5 or 6. Like I said before, follow me on Instagram at Ariel Rim. That's ArielRimm. You can also follow me at GSA. That's my initials, GSA Prada 87. Those are my 2 Instagram accounts. And literally, I always tell people, anyone who meets me at first, you want to know anything about me? Scroll through both my Instagrams. You'll learn everything about me because I am an open book. I post about everything. I'm happy, I'm sad, I'm mad, whatever. I'm posting about it. Life is a human experience, and I like to share that with people.
I think one of the things that I like seeing on your page is every Halloween a different outfit that you actually come up with, and just the creativity of everything that you do. And you never want to wear the same outfit twice for Halloween. I see that you're always making a different one. So I mean, tell us, I mean, what comes to your mind when you say, "Hey, this is the one that I'm going to wear for Halloween this year."
I am extremely influenced by pop culture. Like, I mean, images and imagery from being a kid, were the things that were my outlets as a child. Disney specifically was a huge thing. The Spice Girls, oh my God, I was a huge Spice Girls fan. Um, Little things like that. And then, like, also icons in pop culture, people like Jackie Kennedy and Marilyn Monroe, just to like name, a few like old, people. Not old people in the sense like the age, but
I think we might have lost you there.
no, I'm sorry, I was getting a call. Um, uh, Not necessarily the age factor, but like the old timey, like the 50s, that type of thing. Fashion is a huge inspiration for me as well. So I literally take all of these ideas and I create something. Let me put it to you this way. I already started working on a lot drag and Halloween itself. I have a lot. I have a lot that I need to prepare for. And I already know at least one idea of what I want to be for Halloween. And I'll give you a hint. It is a cartoon, which I'm going to take, flip it upside down, put it on acid, and make it sexy.
Oh yes, I can't wait for that one because I remember the one that you actually went as a baby. I think you were wearing
Not as a baby. I
diapers.
was not just any baby. I was wearing a diaper and I was Tommy Pickles from the Rugrats. I even
Tommy
had a
Pickles.
wrench in my diaper. I'll put it to you that way. Yeah, no, I hate going to Party City and just picking out a costume and putting it on. I'm a drag queen, and literally, I don't remember who said this, but somebody said we are like the carriers of pop culture. So it's our, as drag queens, we literally take what's going on in the world and we present it to you in a different way. And I love to, I can't just take something store bought and put it on. I have to make it my own somehow. So I might buy pieces, but I'll kind of create something.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic. No, I'm saying that I look, I look up to that, and you inspire me in that kind of way. I've told you without, throughout the years of everything. And a matter of fact, one came up the other day, and I said, this is still true, which is the one that, you are inspirational, because not just what you have to deal with, but who you are and how you present yourself. Like you said something that actually hit home. You're a Sagittarius, so am I. And we have basically the same personality. I say it how it is. If you like it, great. If you don't like it, I'm okay with that too, the fact that, back to, am I gay? Everybody I've ever dated, the first thought they had of me when they met me was, oh, he's gay. Just because I listen to, Lady Gaga or NSYNC or, all these songs. Yes, I listen to rap. I listen to all this other stuff because I don't care what genre of music. I listen to it all. I'm not going to just choose one that's my favorite. Recently, I've been listening to a lot of country, jazz, and 60s. It doesn't make me an old person that likes, all these things. No, I'm just who I am, and that's how I express myself, is through these songs, and I love it regardless. So no, I'm not gay, but I'm pretty much the closest between both worlds, I guess.
Let me put it to you. Let me explain it in a way that other people might understand.
There you go. Make it easy.
Gender is very fluid right now, and a lot of people don't understand what that means. Okay. Yes, biologically, scientifically, you are either born male or female. There is no in between. And for certain people, there's never going to be an in between. But in the direction, and why am I so dark? Because I forgot to turn on. There we go.
Yes. Highlight features.
Yes. Because there is that fluidity and there is that option, there's a lot of people that are born a particular gender but then don't feel like they belong in that body. I'll take myself as a very good example. I was born a male. Okay, I am a gay male. Yes, I do drag, so my affinity for things might be a little bit more effeminate than the average male, but I like guys. Okay, that's just my preference. Okay, I don't want to be a woman. I don't want to live my life as a woman. I put on a costume. I put on makeup. I put on a wig. I put all of that stuff. I'm a performer. I'm an entertainer. Okay, I'm doing it for entertainment purposes. There are some other people that don't feel like they are comfortable wearing the clothes that is assigned to them in a gender. And who says that just because of this or because of that?
Getting phone calls, you must be popular today.
Yes, I am. I'm sorry.
we just had a comment saying, how can we get me in a drag costume? I'll take that challenge. And matter of fact, Daryl, you're gonna have to help me with this.
Okay, well, it's funny that you mentioned that because I'm actually working on something that's very similar to what you were asking. Not necessarily between you and I, but you could be part of that project.
Okay.
And I don't want to discuss it too much, but putting you in drag is definitely something that we can do. However, this all would need to go. There are bearded queens out there, but if I'm going to do the right job, we need to get the facial hair off.
We don't have the makeup to cover it, so
I'm sorry. I'm not a miracle worker. Okay, I can't glue down your entire facial hair.
Okay. As long as it's filmed.
Oh, it will be filmed, and I'll be completely.
You're gonna shave it. You'll shave it off, and yes.
Why
Deal.
why do I gotta shave it off? My name is not Sweeney Todd, okay?
Because I can't film and shave it at the same time. You're gonna have to do it with me.
Oh, I see. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Come
Okay,
on
yeah, we
now.
can make it happen. We can make it happen. But yeah,
Okay,
no,
I'm down with that.
I'll make you a promise. I'll completely get head to toe into drag, okay, and then transform you into drag.
I would
I
like
want
to
you to
see
start
that.
thinking about it though, okay? My name is Ariel Rim with two M's because it's mm, mm, good. I love saying that, especially when I'm in drag and I have like tits on. It's so much fun. Good.
Sorry, I already went by the name Daisy, so I'm gonna keep Daisy.
Okay,
But now
Daisy
we just
Rim.
have
That's your name, Daisy Rim.
Daisy Rim. All right. This is actually pretty good. I like it.
Welcome to the Rimpire, baby.
So, my next segment, I know you can't see the segments, but the next one says, "Do I offend you?" Not you particularly. When I'm talking about do I offend, because the way I talk, the way I say stuff, I make jokes. I don't say it to sugarcoat to make you feel happy. So, time to time, I'm sure you've seen plenty of my posts. I might say something that you just scroll. Okay. How many times have you not purposely, I guess, offended somebody? And first of all, do you care that you offended somebody, or do you apologize to them?
Um, I just dealt with a situation like this recently. Um, People are going to say stuff all the time that they're not necessarily thinking about, or is going to come off the wrong way, or whatever. You're just reacting emotionally to something else that somebody else might be saying. I think people put too much power to words, and just thoughts in general. I don't care what you have to say about me. I don't care what and you shouldn't care what I have to say about you. I've definitely, can we curse here?
You could curse. There's a curse counter on there. You
Okay.
could definitely curse.
Okay. Fuckity fuck fuck fuck.
Fuckity fuck fuck fuck. All right, good. That was at least 8.
There's definitely been situations where I have said something. Listen, I'm the type of person that the moment I get a little bit of alcohol in me, it's like the Felix Felicis from the Harry Potter series. It is a liquid courage to me. You can't tell me anything. I've been involved in situations where I've been in a nightclub and I'm like, you need to let me in VIP. Do you know who I am? Do you see this girl that I'm with? She's beautiful. She's like literally about to be thrown out, picked up, like punched in the face, like. But I somehow there's always a God there to protect me. But I am the type of person that if I get a little bit of alcohol, I get a little overconfident and I say things that I don't necessarily mean. Now, it also depends on the person who is hearing what it is that you have to say. Certain people can take, you being, a little cunty, for lack of a better word, or shady, in a way. Sometimes you're also reciprocating back to somebody else's energy. You know what I mean? Somebody can be rude to you and you come back with a shady comment, all of a sudden, like, oh, like you didn't have to, like, well, you were kind of, being like that with me. So I really think it depends on the situation. Now, I will say this, and I will always tell you this because I just did this the other day. If I say something that made you uncomfortable and I wasn't trying to do it on purpose, I will 100% apologize to you and own up for whatever it is that I said, no matter how bad it was that I said. Okay. I'm a firm believer that if you take whatever, you said you fucked up with in life and you own up to your shit, somebody's going to respect you more and trust you more because they understand that you knew that you did something wrong. Okay. Now, sometimes you're not going to feel like you did something wrong. And at that particular point, I'm like, fuck you. You know what I mean? Like, what else do you want me to say?
Yeah, so I bring the point up because I got a lot of heat sometimes when I post things. So remember when Bruce turned into Caitlyn?
Caitlyn, yes.
And I posted that. You know how many times I received notifications and be like, "Are you seriously supporting something like that?" That's the kind of stuff that I'll back up 100%. So I would say, yes. Did I offend you for it? Well, yes. You're not supposed to back up something like that. I'm like, why? So I will go to bat for it and I won't apologize for it because, again, this is why are your beliefs better? Like I have to tiptoe around your beliefs and you don't do anything for my beliefs. Like
you
where
have to
does
you
my
have to
right
pick your
set?
you have to pick your battles here. Okay. There are a lot of people who to my face will be like, oh my God, I love you. And I want you to know that I support you for being gay, blah, 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 blah. And then 2 seconds later, they'll get on Facebook and they'll be like, I'm so glad that Governor DeSantis is passing this thing where he's not allowing transgender kids to play out whatever it is, I'm like, okay, but it's okay that I'm gay, but this is not okay. It's all the same community. Okay, it's all the same exact situation. You can't pick and choose. If you're going to be an ally for the gay community, you have to encompass the entire gay community. Okay, if you are going to be an ally, I know you are, and this is what pisses me off about people, especially in the Hispanic community, because there's a lot of people that are very
macho-y, like that's their thing.
No, it's not even macho. It's more conservative behavior. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, I have nothing against people who are Republican. I have nothing against people who are conservative with their values and their views. I believe that everyone should have an opinion, that everyone should be able to believe in whatever it is that they choose. But don't go condoning other people for their beliefs because they don't believe the same thing that you do. That's just my personal opinion on it.
It's 100% right. So 100% right, and that's the thing. So it happened to me a couple of times of the beliefs that I have and everything. So at this point it's like if I offended you, I mean I just don't care, because for that I'll bat for 1,000 times. And as you know, we have been friends for quite a while. If I've ever offended you in any way because of the things I say, I would apologize to you. Again, this is a friendship that we have.
I would like to take this opportunity to bring up something that is weighing kind of heavy on my heart because you did offend me. When you said no, that you will not sleep with me. So I'm offended.
Well, okay. I apologize. Let me correct that by sleeping with you. I don't know how my wife would take that. Actually, at this point, we've been together for 9 years. I think at this point, she wouldn't mind sharing the bed.
I'll be like that glowworm. You remember like that toy from like the early like 90s, late 80s? It was like a worm that glowed. That's gonna be me.
All right. So I don't want to go straight into the wrap up because we still got 12 minutes on there. So any additional topics you want to talk about?
Yeah, let's discuss me some more, shall we?
Oh my goodness. Let's talk a little bit about your shirt. If I was dyslexic, I'll read that a different way, which is not a good. So let's just let's see what's on your shirt.
So this was actually from the Spice Girls reunion tour that did not come to the U.S. 2019, I believe it was, and only was like I think it was UK and Ireland, I didn't know it at the time, but Ginger Spice was everything I wanted to be when I was a kid. She was loud, she was vibrant, she was fun, she was herself, and it was everything that I was yearning to be, and I was so like inside. So the Spice Girls, had definitely played a hand in kind of my self-discovery, growing, from a boy into like a teenager, and kind of finding my way. You don't think about meaning as a kid, but the older you get, the more you realize how much something really guided you or meant to you. So I love Ginger Spice. I love the Spice Girls.
Baby Spice, that was fun.
I could be your Baby Spice with a little bit of cinnamon on top.
Why cinnamon? Why cinnamon? I guess cinnamon, it would be pretty good on top.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, I drifted off. Where did I drift off to?
But if you guys are local here in South Florida and you want to come and see me, this Saturday I will be in Delray Beach for a Pride dedication. They're actually doing a ribbon cutting ceremony for this section of the street where they've kind of painted like the Pride like flag colors. Nice. So that'll be from 10 to 1. I believe it's a free event. I am doing a show. Tomorrow, if you pay attention to my Instagram, they are announcing an event which I am judging, like being a judge for in Delray Beach as well. That's coming up in July. At the end of July, you can catch me hosting at Arts Garage in Delray as well. I have my own show there with an amazing cast of girls. And then at the end of the year, my biggest event, and pay attention to my Instagram for this, please come out to Florida Atlantic University. Hopefully the show will be back in person, but this is my 11th year doing the FAU drag show, and there is some big shit that's going to happen this year. So that's definitely an event you don't want to miss. It's amazing.
And there's some big names in that show.
Yeah, Ariel Rim right here.
Besides Ariel Rim, of course, I know you for plenty of years. But there's other people that I actually do know also. So I swear I'm not gay, but you know what? I do say some stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, you're contradicting everything you're saying today, sweetie.
I mean, I did post a picture of me licking another guy's nipple who was in drag, you know. Sorry it wasn't yours. But,
oh, wow. Like, God, that's...
You do know who she is, so...
Yeah, you can also, I have t-shirts myself, that Ariel Rim t-shirts. If you go on my Instagram, there is a link on the bio, if I'm not mistaken, that says drag queen merch. If you just go on dragqueenmerch.com and look up Ariel Rim, I have t-shirts for sale on there. So help support me. All of my money literally goes right back into drag. As soon as I get off this call today, I will be driving to Walmart because I need to dye socks black. That's what I'm doing with my evening. Right. But stay tuned, because this outfit that I'm making, honey, y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready.
Now, you know what? I can't wait for my outfit that you're going to make for me.
I'm not going to make you an outfit, honey. We're just going to duct tape it behind you and put some rhinestones in the front.
That sounds like my Friday night already.
We're gonna bejazzle, baby. Bejazzle.
We're definitely gonna do this. I know people are gonna love that already. Fans, get ready, because that's gonna happen. And it's gonna happen live, not on a podcast, but I'll probably do a Facebook Live. Probably the page would go live. Gerald, I know you're gonna want to go live on that one as well.
I have a studio set up where we can do this, by the way, so it looks nice.
Oh, even better.
With lighting and all of that, because, you know.
My wife just said Ariel's makeup is the best. So she already knows
thank you.
Your makeup is the best. So
thank you.
I think she is one of the big supporters of me getting this transformation done by you, who's an expert in that field. And I say expert because, you know, I have seen it. I have seen the show. I went with my best friend and my wife, and you were phenomenal. You owned the stage, so you work it.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I put a lot of heart and dedication into what I do, and it really is. It's an outlet for me. It's drag has saved my life in so many ways. I always tell people, the day that I decided to do drag was literally the day that the rest of me was born, because it allowed every single part of me that I ever wanted to learn to love it. Drag has given me a license to be myself, and I can literally take all of that and just put it into one corner, and then Gerald lives here. But I'm like an onion, baby. The more layers you peel off, you might find some glitter, you might find some Jonas Brothers, you might find a couple of used condoms. I don't know. Maybe a dried up fry from like 2 McDonald's ago, you know, like last week. But you're going to have a good time. So.
Oh, by the way, I need my purple thong back that you still have.
Oh, well, I'm wearing it right now. So.
Oh, that's fine. Just be careful.
It
has the whistle on the back.
So no, mine doesn't need a whistle in the back. I whistle in the back anyway.
All right. With that being said, we have to wrap up. Unfortunately, I know this is a great conversation. We could probably continue this next week or the week after.
Whenever you want.
Gerald, thank you for being the special guest host today. You know, we love you. Can you say your handle one more time so people could go like, follow, share?
Yes. On Instagram, follow me at Ariel Rim, ARIELRIMM. It's Ariel Rim with 2 M's because it's good. You can also follow me on my regular Instagram account, which is nothing but cute little pictures of me looking like a toddler at Disney at GSA Prada 87. That's my regular boy account, as we like to say. I do have a Twitter. It's Ariel Rim, YAASSS Ariel Rim. You can follow me on there as well.
All right.
Oh, and look me up on YouTube. I have plenty of performances and stuff that I've done on YouTube. Just look up Ariel Rim.
Perfect. And you know, my handle is the Linguistic Cuban, and we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on Twitch, iHeartRadio, Spotify, we're on Google Podcasts, and we're going to be on YouTube soon, hopefully, or if not, we're already on there. Guys, have a great show. It was a great show. Why am I saying it twice? This is great. I'll see you guys next week. Next week, we're going to try to see if Keith could come back if he's feeling better, and then we'll finally do the weekly roast of Bane. So this is the Linguistic Cuban. Thank you, Gerald. Have a great day. Love you guys.
Bye.